Hey, so I wanted to talk a little bit more about modafinil. Um, it's been about a week since I've last recorded a vlog on modafinil, and since then I've gotten a GABA supplement to go along with the choline supplement that I use with modafinil. Originally, I thought I purchased a GABA supplement, but I got a multi supplement uh, that has GABA and choline and a whole bunch of other stuff in it. So uh, I got an actual pure GABA supplement, and the regimen I was on was about 4 or 5 days. I'd have to check my notes to see exactly what that was. Um, but I've been off the regimen. This will be the third day off of modafinil, just giving my brain a rest. Taking those GABA supplements yesterday and today to help my brain recharge. Um, so the regimen that I took when I was on modafinil this past week, which was, I believe it was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I can't remember without checking my notes if I was on it Monday or not. But it was 100 milligrams of modafinil with 325 milligrams of choline on that first day. And that was before I got the GABA supplement. So I tried taking that multi-supplement in the evening to help me come down from it and go to sleep. Even though I was taking the supplements before 9 a.m., or sorry, taking the modafinil before 9 a.m. with the choline supplement. And that really helped me get good rest, taking that multi-supplement with GABA in it. So the second day, it was, another 100 milligrams of modafinil in the AM, and then I took two of the choline supplements, which would have made it 300 or 650 milligrams of choline, and that didn't help any more or less with the headaches. What I found is the headaches were really more because of the extended amount of time I was spending on the computer doing focused work. So it didn't help or hurt to take more of the choline I found that next day. And then I took a GABA supplement in the PM, and that really helped. So that was about almost 12 hours later that I took the GABA supplement, and that gave it a couple hours to help me wind down to get to bed at the time that I typically like to go to bed. And then that third day, I took another 100 milligrams of modafinil and one of the choline supplements, and then the GABA supplement in the PM. And that's what it was for about 3 or 4 days. So at the tail end, I found that regimen that worked with, 100 milligrams of modafinil, one of the choline at 325 milligram supplements, and then one of the GABA supplements in the PM. And that was a good balance for me. There was no downside. Well, there was a slight downside. I found that the amazing effects that I got day one and within the first few days of using modafinil, I have not been able to find results like that over again. It's become a little bit more normal for my body to be on modafinil. So that procrastination and the forgetfulness and all those downsides of my psychology, um, those those are now presenting themselves on modafinil. But what's really interesting is I'm still productive. I'm just it's interesting. Like there's some times where I'm on modafinil and I can't hyper focus on something that I choose, but even when I'm distractible and all over the place, and very ADHD, I guess you could say, um, I do get more done. So that that's nice to begin with. Like, instead of being distractible and things barely being able to hold my attention more than like 10 to 45 minutes, like it's, you know, half hour to 2 hour minimums. So that's actually not that bad. Like that's really great considering that like 2 hour bursts of focus were like the most I could get in even states of flow. So with that being the new bottom with modafinil and states of flow lasting 6 to 10 hours, like I'm fine. I'm fine with the distractible side of things. So and I'm still able to prioritize and really optimize things in a very productive way. So even when I am distractible and all over the place, I'm focusing almost intuitively on what needs to get done most, which is great. Which, I'm not prioritizing entertainment and mental rest stuff, like, which is what I needed before just to get through and be productive, like even semi-productive for parts of the day. So that's really, really nice to have that. What I have found is it doesn't amplify my ability to learn, but let me put a caveat there with the learning styles that I've used to accommodate my chaos. I do a lot of passive learning, almost using it like entertainment. So I passively learn the theory, um, and then I fail to find appropriate motivation to act on it a lot of the time. So I wait, or I try to find ways to motivate and inspire myself to act on that theory, which comes with pitfalls in itself, where if I wait too long to act on that, like I'm a very kinetic learner. So learning theory and not acting on it is very detrimental for me. But it helps me understand how to, when I do finally figure out how to motivate myself and get on actually applying that theory, I know exactly where to go to freshen up on that knowledge to, learn again while I'm practicing. And that takes the edge off of, if I know what I'm going to be doing, it makes it easier for me to, start up with that. But with modafinil, I don't have that lack of motivation. So it's really easy for me to get on things that I know the theory of. And what's really interesting, it's really easy for me to recall those theories. So that feels like, like a limitless movie type superpower in itself right there. Like I have access to all these theories that I learned, but I find it difficult to learn new theories that I'm not learning hands-on. And even when I have the opportunity to be self-directed learning hands-on, since I'm not in the habit of pushing myself to do that, it is very chaotic right now. So I feel like this would be really helpful if I had instructors or teachers or mentors. But I'm really interested in exploring uh, using this in combination with forming that habit, which ironically I let go of because front loading with theory to help me motivate myself was so much more productive than, doing the mentorship and holding myself accountable. Um, for self-education, learning the theory and practice was so damn slow. But if I get back into that habit, I think modafinil could really, really help me in ways that I haven't been able to see, you know, efficiency or, effectiveness of that method since like my early 20s. So that's something that I'm really interested in exploring. So it's been an interesting week, giving myself a lot of downtime to recover and uh, reconnect with my baseline. So look forward to sharing more of these updates, and thank you for your time and attention.